Well, hello and welcome to episode number 548 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. It's Thursday, October 21st, 2021, and we're happy that you could join us tonight. I am your host, Kerry. Also joining me tonight, the busiest, most accurate weatherman in the business, Garden City's very own Doppler Tom Iwinski. Tom, how you doing?
Doing well, but soon enough I'll be the chilliest weatherman too. Some
Yeah,
colder air is going to be moving in.
yeah, going to have to put an extra blanket on tonight, I think.
Oh yeah.
Close the windows, that's for sure. Um, I don't know where Mike is. He was supposed to be with us tonight, but he is not in here yet. So hopefully he'll pop in shortly. Hey, tonight we are going to have some fun and do something a little different because tonight you will be the ones asking the questions. You can ask anything you like within reason, of course. You might want to know our opinion on something or whatever. So have your questions ready and we'll get to them a little later in the show. I do have a couple of emailed questions to us already, so it should be fun. But first up, we're going to get Tom in here with the latest check of the weather, and then we'll introduce Elaine Salter, who is the secretary for the Garden City Business Alliance and also the chairperson for this year's GCBA Trunk or Treat. She will be here to share with you all the details and how you can participate as well. And then if Mike's here, we'll close out the show with some community announcements. If he isn't, I will close them out for you. So stay tuned, grab your favorite beverage or snack, and we hope you'll join us for the next hour or so. Remember, if you have any questions or comments and you're watching us live on Facebook, please go ahead and put them in the comment section, or you can text us at 734-788-9319, and we will do our best to get those answered for you. Well, we hope that you're all safe and doing well. We want to take a minute to do a quick thank you to all of you who watch and listen every week, every Thursday night, not only from our hometown of Garden City, but several of our surrounding communities as well. We would love to hear where you're watching from. So let us know in the comments. We really appreciate your support, and we'll continue to promote your community and ours. And please continue to watch, share, and listen. And remember, if your community has any events or announcements or cancellations that you would like to get out to our listeners, all you have to do is email the details to us at gcommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on Facebook at facebook.com/gcchat. And there is Mike. Hey, Mike is
Hey,
there. Hey, how you doing? You
I'm
made
doing
it.
pretty good, Kerry.
Good, good, good. And yeah, they're going to email the details to us, and you'll be more than happy to pass that information along, right?
Absolutely. Whatever you said.
Okay. All right, let's get Mike in here now. And I mean, not Mike, but Tom. How you don't know weather, do you, Mike?
It, I think it's cold out today and it was a little rainy.
Yeah, right. We'll get Tom in here now, and then we'll introduce Elaine Salter from the GCBA. And after that, we'll start answering any questions that you might have. So let's get Tom in here. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away. Yeah, I think Mike said it all. Burr.
Yep, cold, rainy. I think I'm done with my segment. I think Mike can handle it from here on out.
But
Yeah, that's
I don't-
definitely been the calling card today.
Yeah.
Definitely a rainy morning, a rainy last night and into this morning. A little loud at times as well, with a little bit of thunder coming through. And then the temperatures kind of dropped throughout the day, and the winds increased as well. So it's been a fairly busy week. Overall, for fall standards, I mean, this week wasn't too bad. I
No.
mean, we were in the 60s and 70s.
Right.
A lot of sunshine at times, and now we're starting to turn the curve a little bit. And a front's moving through the state right now, and it's going to move through overnight, and it's going to really drop the temperatures. We're in the 50s now, but overnight we're going to be around 40 for an overnight low. So it's going to be a pretty chilly night out there. And as we get into tomorrow, we're going to see overall drier trend. We're not going to see really any more rain over the next few days into Friday and Saturday, with temperatures for highs rebounding a little bit, but staying pretty chilly into the low to mid 50s for high temperatures. So it's kind of a peg down since earlier in the week with temperatures. And after this front moves through, we're really going to moderate our temperatures and have a more of a consistent cool down across our region. So yeah, cooler temperatures on Friday, Saturday, and into the weekend on Sunday with temperatures in the 50s. Overnight lows will be into the 40s as well. So the cool down will continue. And then our next system begins to move in late Sunday and into Monday with our next round of rain moving through. Very similar to what we've been dealing with the last 24 hours. And we'll move out fairly quickly. It won't really linger too long. And then as we get into next week, after the system moving through on Monday, temperatures will kind of bounce a little bit back up like they were this week, but they won't be up to that level. We'll see temperatures kind of getting back into the low to mid 60s for a couple days on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then they'll peg back down into the 50s as we get into the end portion of the week. As we wrap up the month of October, I mean, it's crazy to even think about that we're already done with October as we get into next week. And Halloween is looking on the chillier side. During the day, we'll see temperatures in the 50s, and again, lows will be in the 40s. And as of right now, I don't really see any precip to worry about. So that's the early look on Halloween out there. It'll be kind of a cooler day and chillier night out there, and that's going to kind of be our extended pattern out there as we get into the end of the month of October, and kind of peeking our eye into November, and dare I say December and January and February.
You can use the S word.
A little bit about our perspectives on that. As we start the month of November, this trend of some cooler air obviously will continue. I don't really see any more warm-ups to really speak of. We'll probably see those highs continuing early in the month, probably in the 50s for highs and 40s for lows. So a nice consistent pattern really over the next few weeks with temperatures. And the winter, we're going to be in for an interesting winter. It's going to be fairly similar, I think, to what winters that we have been dealing with the last few winters. We're going to see times that it will be fairly warm, to be honest. We're going to see temperatures probably above freezing for probably a long extended periods of time out there. And then we'll see some rainstorms move in because our systems will probably be north of us. They'll probably go north of us. So we'll probably see a lot of rain. Okay. And then we'll see some systems behind that where we'll bring some cooler air down, and then we'll see some snow at times, and then some brief cold outbreaks, and then it will probably rebound again with some warmer temperatures. So these are kind of what our winters are going to kind of be like over for the history probably of Michigan. The real worrisome of heavy snows and heavy cold are really kind of becoming a thing of the past out there. I'm not really seeing that being a thing that we really have to worry about, at least in the short term of what I'm looking at, into the perspective of what the planet is now becoming, because it's changing so much and our weather is changing so much. So yeah, it's going to be overall a warmer winter, and that means more rain than snow. But yes, like Mike said, it's Michigan. It will snow, and we'll probably have a lot more on the side of wetter snows than drier snows. And what that means is that you probably have to be a little bit more careful if you're shoveling, but if you're not, you don't really have to worry about it too much. That's kind of the bigger thing. And the other side of it will probably be the roads will probably be better off than if they were a little bit of a drier, colder snow. So that might be a little bit better for our roads. And the side that it will probably be more of a wetter snow, which means the asphalt will melt quicker than the grasses. So that's kind of my early indications and thinkings of winter out there, where we'll probably be warm at times and relatively speaking pretty warm for those types of months. Then we'll see some rain, and then we'll see some rounds of snow, and then it'll kind of reset between each storm. So I think this winter is going to probably have a lot of active periods with rain, snow, a little wintry mix, warm temperatures, and brief cold outbreaks. So you're just going to have to keep tuned. Obviously, I can't pinpoint when those storms will happen, when the cold will happen, when the warm will happen. But overall speaking, that's kind of what I'm thinking as we get into the winter months here. So stay tuned to that in the website as well. And this trend is already starting to kind of start, because expanding outward and talking about some current weather out there, there's some pretty strong systems moving into the western United States with a lot of wind, again, a lot of rain, and again, a lot of mountain snow out there. So it's already kind of starting across the country with these systems moving into the United States. And there's going to be a couple of them moving through over the next few days and into next week. And that a piece of that is kind of what's going to be affecting us on Sunday, late Sunday into Monday with the rain. So we don't have to worry about the snow just yet. I don't see any snow to really speak of, so that's some good news. But the active patterns probably will begin to continue, and we're not even talking about freeze and frost conditions yet in our area. So that's some good news.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, outside of our area, they will definitely be experiencing it, especially in the northern part of the state. They'll probably be seeing it, especially northern lower Michigan and into the UP, and probably outside of the state into the northern plains, Minnesota, and the surrounding states out there. So it's getting closer, Carrie, but it'll probably take its time before it really begins to move into Metro Detroit and our region. So
that's okay.
If you want to, if you want to keep tuned to all my local weather information, just go to my website, DopplerTomsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated as we get into, dare I say, winter.
All right. Sounds pretty good. Not really too bad, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take it. Derek's on his way up north to our place, and he might see a little snow flurries up there. They're talking, I don't know, up in Roscommon. So,
yeah, I don't really see too much snow up there. It's just the nights are going to be pretty cold.
Yeah, not accumulating, that's for sure. Okay. All right. Let me just give a shout out to a few people that are in there watching tonight. I want to say hi to Patty Fix, Kim Marquette from the Straight Farmhouse, Nora Fix. Hello. How are you? Also, Pastor Jonathan Combs from the Graceful Journey Community Church. That is our Special Abilities Community Church here in Garden City. Pastor Combs is in there watching. Opal Loveland from Prestige Eyewear in Garden City. Thanks for watching us. Mar Nowak from Wild Iris Flowers in Garden City. Also, Tina Wing is in there watching. And Mrs. Chat is in there. How you doing? Jerry Thorne from Party Animal Travel is watching from Vermont. Thanks for watching, Jerry. Appreciate that. I bet the colors are really nice there, huh, Tom?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, let's get to Elaine Salter from the GCBA and find out all the details of this year's Trunk or Treat. So let's bring Elaine in here now. Hi, Elaine. How are you? Thanks for being here.
Hi, Carrie. Hi, Mike.
Thanks for being here tonight.
Nice to see you.
So there's been a few changes from past Trunk or Treats. So why don't you go ahead and share the details with everyone right now?
Okay, sure. Well, this year being our first year after COVID, we were a little bit concerned about safety in numbers. So we decided to make a few changes. We did implement a ticketing system this year. So each child has to have a ticket to attend. Okay. It's only $1, but it allows us to get a better idea of how many people to expect. Right. Because if anybody was at the Trunk or Treat 2 years ago at the park, we probably got about 3 times more people than we would have ever expected. Mm-hmm. And we don't want to ever have it become more of a burden, more than we can handle, because we want everyone to have a good time. That's the whole point of this. Mm-hmm. So this is what a ticket would look like if you purchased it online. Okay. It's got a QR code. You don't have to print them. You can actually just show. We'll have a couple ladies at a check-in table that will actually read it from your phone. Mm-hmm. But you are required to have a ticket ahead of time. We're not going to be selling tickets at the door. If you get there and you don't have a ticket, you can go on your phone right there and download one.
Oh, okay. Because Opal had a question. She says, "How will you handle kids that show up without a ticket?" Yeah, we wanted to purchase extra tickets if that would help.
Yeah, we kind of are expecting that to happen because unfortunately, not everybody is going to know. Mm-hmm. So I guess we will deal with those as we get to them. We did put a cap of 2,000 tickets out there, and we're not anywhere near that. So we can accept a lot more kids than we have right now. Mm-hmm. So we're not going to turn anyone away.
And you said you had like 30 some trunks already?
We have about 32 trunks.
Okay.
We think it's going to be, used to have around 60, but
Mhm.
there's a lot of businesses still struggling, and
Yeah.
that candy can get very expensive, and we appreciate every single trunk that we're going to get.
We have, you're taking donations. I'm going to put it up just to cover your face there a minute. People
Yes.
can donate candy, right?
Yes. And that's another new thing we're doing this year. If you drop off a bag of candy to any of our 3 drop-off points,
Mhm.
the Straight Farmhouse, the Garden City DDA, or Carrot Stick Sports, you'll get a raffle ticket. And that raffle ticket will have a drawing at the end,
Mhm.
and you could win a $25 gift card to use at any GCBA business.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Right.
And those donations have to be in by October 27th, 3 p.m., right?
Yes,
Okay.
because our event is the 28th, so we want to make sure we have everything in place by then.
Yeah, there's the event right there.
Mm-hmm.
October 28th, 5:30 to 7.
5:30 to 7.
What time is set up for the trunks, Elaine?
We're going to have trunks come in from 3 to 5.
3 to
If
5?
for some reason you have to get there earlier, that's fine, because I'll probably be there between 1:30 and 2. I have to let in a couple of our food vendors a little bit early.
Mhm.
And our trunks are going to be in the south parking lot between Radcliffe Schoolcraft College and the administrative building. That one parking lot that sits off to the side.
Oh, yeah.
That's where the trunks will be.
Okay, lined up there. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's cool. All right.
yeah. And I want to say too that we do have several food vendors that are coming.
Mhm.
We have Hogs Barbecue, and they have
Okay.
offered to do a smaller kind of grab and go type thing for us
Mhm.
for that
Mhm.
event, because we don't want people standing in line aren't necessarily going to be able to eat a big rib dinner,
Yeah, right, right.
We're-
Yeah, those walking tacos are really good they have.
those walkie tacos, yeah. We also are going to have Big Dogs hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
We're going to have Detroit mini donut.
All right.
And we have a new food vendor that I'm sorry, I don't know the name of her. She's a brand new member just joining the GCBA, but
Mhm.
she'll be selling things like pretzels, nachos, and
Oh,
she's
nice.
agreed to do like coffee and hot beverages for us too.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a little smaller event, but like you said, first one right after COVID, it's probably a
Yeah.
good thing, right?
Yeah, and I also should mention that Schoolcraft graciously is allowing us to use their indoor bathrooms.
Oh, nice. So you'll
So
have
we will not be renting a porta potty this year. We
cool.
will have real bathrooms.
Good, good.
Yeah.
That works. Yeah, that's
That's
a
nice.
huge plus.
Yes.
What, Mike?
I said, that's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really nice. How about reminding any business out there that would like to be interested in joining the GCBA, how they go about that?
Oh yes, that's wonderful, because we are always looking for new members. We would love to have you. If you go to our website at gardencitybusinessalliance.org, you can sign up there. Our annual dues are only $35, which is incredibly less expensive than every other chamber around.
A real
We're
deal.
not technically a chamber. I guess the only thing one of the things that differs from us from a chamber is that we don't have paid employees. We're all volunteers.
Right, right.
So we all have, some of us run our own businesses. Some of us have other jobs. Like I have a full-time job, but I still do this. I'm on the board and I do a lot of volunteer work for the GCBA.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
yes,
And you have monthly meetings, and where are they now?
yes, we have monthly meetings the second Friday of every month. They're held at the Straight Farmhouse, 9 a.m.
Mhm.
We are also offering a Zoom. So if you don't feel comfortable coming into an enclosed space just yet, you
Mhm.
can join through Zoom. And our next meeting, well, November will be a regular meeting, but our December meeting is typically a holiday event of some kind. And we're working on details for that right now.
Yeah, to be announced, right?
Right,
What are some
right.
of the benefits that one would get out of the GCBA?
Yeah, well, for one thing, we have a website, and your listing, of course, would be on the website.
Mhm.
We also offer, if you want to, there are other opportunities in which if you wanted to spend money to advertise, you can advertise on our website for $25 a month.
You're also
Um,
aren't you letting them advertise at the trunk or treat as well? They can get a sign.
Yes. We had an interesting way of doing sponsorships this year. We decided to do a sponsorship at the beginning of the year, and it would cover all events. So it was
Mhm.
like one fee, whatever you paid at the beginning of the year. We would make lawn signs for you to have at all of our events, which are Music in the Park, where we had 3 of those this summer.
Mhm.
We had banners made. We will also bring those signs to the trunk or treat, and we'll have them displayed on the lawn.
Mhm.
And we're also going to have them at the Sandland Parade. So
Okay.
if you had spent money at the very beginning of the year to sponsor all of our events, your name is out there on every single event that we have.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good way to get their name out there.
Right. We also have a Facebook page, and we constantly try to look for any special events our members are having. If we don't necessarily see them, if you're not on Facebook 24/7, we do ask you, just pop us a little note, say, hey, I'm posting something out there. Can you share it? And we will share it to our Facebook page. We also have a members only Facebook page so that we can communicate with each other
Mhm.
without without that going out onto the public.
And you also have the GC Community Chat Show, which is a
Yes, we
member,
do.
and they
Yes, we
can always
do.
come on our show as well.
Yes, Carrie allows us to come on whenever we want.
Exactly. Open
Yes.
seat all the time.
Yeah.
So any other events planned or in the works that you can talk about?
No, other than
Just the holiday one?
just the holiday one, which we're kind of working on the details right now. Again, we still are dealing with COVID, so
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
having to consider that. And of course we'll represent the GCBA in the Sandland Parade.
Okay. So if anybody has any questions or any other concerns, they can email you there on the screen. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. They can.
All right. Awesome.
Yes.
How about volunteers? Are you still needing
We have
volunteers?
we've gotten a lot of volunteers this time, which is wonderful, but we can always, you can never be too prepared.
Right. Right.
But I guess 3 different groups from the high school are supposed to be there. The ROTC,
Okay.
I believe the National Honor Society. Now somebody's going to shoot me because I'm going to get it wrong. Key Club, I remember Key Club, and I believe National Honor Society and the ROTC have
Okay.
kids that are coming for the trunk or treat to volunteer. And you've got several friends and acquaintances that are coming, and they'll
Oh,
just kind of help with crowd control. And
yeah. Yeah. Did we mention that you're accepting non-perishables too for the home pantry?
yes, and that hasn't really been mentioned as much as it should.
Mhm.
Every event the GCBA puts on, we collect any food donations for the home pantry.
Yep.
So every event, we will
Yeah.
always have a place where you can drop off non-perishable items for the food pantry.
Yeah, and with the holidays coming up, they're probably going to
Mhm.
be in desperate need for
Mhm.
sure,
Yeah.
especially with COVID and.
Right. Now,
It's
last year,
still needs-
because all of our events were canceled,
Mhm.
we actually did a pop-up event on the day that the Santaland Parade normally would have gone on at the farmhouse, where we just did food donations. And wow, did we have a big crowd show up.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we had a lot of people come in. I mean, just everybody was feeling very generous that day, and it was wonderful.
Mhm. Let's see if I got any questions here. Mrs. Chat says, sounds like a great trunk or treat is planned for this year. Yes. Let's hope that everything
Yeah, we
runs
hope so.
smoothly and the weather cooperates.
Yeah,
We've
that's another
usually-
thing.
We've
You
usually
never know.
always had rain, haven't we?
Mhm.
But hey, it didn't deter the crowd, that's for sure.
No.
All right. Well, anything else that you wanted to cover while you're here?
I think I covered everything. What do you think, Carrie? Did I cover everything?
I think you did, and Mike is going to mention it again at the end of the show, and then I'll
Okay.
mention it again as well.
Yeah.
And let's put this up here because candy donations, you're going to want them by the 27th,
hmm
and they can go to Carrot Stick Sports, the Straight Farmhouse, or the DDA and drop
Right.
off.
Now, the Straight Farmhouse is only open on Wednesdays and Saturdays from 12 to 3.
Right.
So, Carrot Stick Sports is open 5 days a week,
Yep.
6 days a week, I think.
Okay.
So that would be they would have the most open hours that you could do that. And we are still accepting trunks. If anybody is feeling like they
yeah.
want to bring a trunk, please do.
Yeah.
Just let us know and we'll put you on our list.
Right. Contact you at this
Mhm.
email right there.
Yeah, that'll work.
GCBA secretary1@gmail.com.
Yes.
All right, Elaine. Hey, it was great talking to you. I hope we covered everything.
I
If
hope
we
so
missed
too.
anything, just text me real quick and we'll get it out there tonight.
I will. Thank you,
All
Carrie.
All right. You take care
Thank
and
you, Mike.
have a
All
good
right.
night. Stay
Yeah.
warm.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Kiwanis brought in about 6 or 7 bags of candy today.
Oh, good. Yeah, we got a bag we're going to drop off too. So big bag. So yeah, every little bit helps. That's for sure. All right. Well, before we get to answering your questions, I want to remind you that the next city council meeting is going to be Monday, October 25th in the council chambers located at 6,000 Middlebelt Road. These meetings are informative and a great way for you to get involved and voice your concerns that you might have. And we also have to have a show reminder for next week. Our guest will be Garden City Mayor Randy Walker is going to be back.
All right.
He'll be here to give us an update on all the roads, any events coming up, anything new in the cities, and much more. So we hope that you'll join us 8 p.m. next week, October 28th, for Mayor Randy Walker.
See, the golden books were mailed out.
Yep, got the golden book. Got the golden book. Yeah, I like that. I like the golden book.
Yeah, it's a good reference.
All right, Mike and Tom, let's get to our viewers' questions. Tom, this first one, are you there?
Yep.
This first one's for you. At what age did you first become interested in the weather, and what made you decide to become a meteorologist? Ooh.
Oh, that goes probably way back to when I was probably in 8th grade when they started to teach about weather in the curriculum,
Mhm.
and it just blossomed from there. So probably when I was in 8th grade when I really started getting into weather.
Oh, okay. And that's what you want to be, right? A meteorologist.
Yep.
That's
And,
going to be your career, hopefully.
Yep. The end of the year, I graduate from U of M, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, wow. Already? Holy cow.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Man, you must have really hit the books, huh?
I'm telling you, I got a lot in during the pandemic because it was all remote. So I was busy.
Right. So let's see. Oh, and you also have been on the Weather Channel too several times.
Oh yeah, been on there talking about the weather, our local weather, and always good to talk about weather, especially on a national scale because it's so busy and always informative. And who knows where I'll end up.
Well,
you guys know.
Channel 4 is looking for meteorologists. Ben Bailey's gone, so
Right.
It's interesting. It's interesting that the local news reports the Garden City result. I said they must have been talking to Tom.
Oh yeah,
Right.
all those totals that show up from Garden City more than likely are for me.
All right, this is for all of us. How long have you been doing the show? Well,
The 11th year.
next May,
day one.
Yeah, next May will be 12 years.
12 years.
And Tom has been with me right from the beginning, right, Tom?
Oh yeah.
All
Back
11 and
back when we were working out the kinks and the technical difficulties and the crazy people on the talk show, it was a good old time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, remember that? Jeez, oh Pete. And then Mike, you came in when Richard decided to leave. So you've been here
Right.
4 or 5 years, maybe?
Yeah, at least that.
Yeah. Been the greatest 4 or 5 years of your life, right?
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Oh, that's funny.
It's been the greatest 4 or 5 years making fun of Richard because we can now.
Well, that's funny because the next question is, Carrie, any plans of bringing Richard back?
Oh, he's always welcome back.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. There's always a chair and a mic here for Richard. But let me tell you, as busy as that guy is, being a Westland City clerk, I just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Maybe when he retires, he might want to come join us. But he knows he's always got a seat and a microphone here waiting for him. So I know he don't like this weather, that's for sure.
He's
No.
probably in a blanket hiding somewhere.
Right, under electric blanket.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, this one's for you.
Yes, sir.
What was your career before you retired?
Which one do you want to know about?
About all of them.
I was a
How much time you got?
school, I was a school teacher for 26 years.
Wow.
I was in financial service and insurance for about 15 years.
Okay.
I was in real estate for 3 years. And I was a vendor at Tiger Stadium and Comerica Park for 44 years.
Wow.
So what haven't you done?
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I haven't been involved with weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you've been a busy guy, that's for sure. Now you just want to enjoy life, right?
That would be nice.
How you
Yeah.
feeling, by the way? How's this after the surgery? You doing better every day?
I am doing better. I had a follow-up Tuesday with the surgeon.
Okay, how'd that
I
go?
got an okay to drive.
Really?
Yeah, I drove 2 miles all the way from my house to the Straight Farmhouse for the Kiwanis meeting today.
Okay, okay,
I don't use the wheelchair or the walker.
okay.
I still have pain in the lower back, right hip, right thigh,
Is it the same
especially
pain
when
that you
What?
had before the surgery? Is it the same pain? Or is it surgery?
yes, sort of.
So
I
did
It
it
was a,
affect it?
that what the
it,
surgery was for?
it's getting a lot better.
Yeah.
When I first got out of surgery,
Mhm.
I was in rehab, used the wheelchair. When I came back from the bathroom, I frequently had to call for the nurse
Oh,
to
gee.
give me a pain pill
Yeah,
because just laying down,
yeah.
my whole body ached
Hmm.
and I couldn't get to sleep.
But now you're off the pain pills, doing better there.
I haven't taken a pain pill in about a week and a half.
Oh, good. That's awesome.
I mean, those things are narcotics. I don't want to be involved with them.
Right. If you don't, I mean, if you need it, on a as is basis or,
I've
but
got them.
yeah,
I just don't want to use them.
right.
I don't have to.
Well, just don't overdo it and take it cool. And it's going to be a while to heal up. I mean, that was a major surgery. So,
Yeah, he's saying a couple of months before most of the pain goes away.
mhm.
Could be 6 months.
You still on the brace, using the brace?
I use the brace when I go out. I
Okay.
don't use it when I'm just walking around the house from place to place.
Okay. Mrs. Chat's got a question here, and I'm sure everybody's heard this before. Do tell, why did you decide to start your GC Community Chat podcast, and what was your wife's thoughts about it? Well,
she, she, she was so optimistic.
she was very optimistic. She actually got tired of me complaining about everything going on in the community, and she says, don't tell me, So I says, okay, I'm going to do a podcast. So I started a podcast, and she goes, who in the hell is going to listen to you? Well, 11 years later, 11 and a half, we're still on the air. So she kind of ate crow there a little bit, I think, right there.
She'll never admit that.
Yeah, she's a real optimist. All right, this is for all of us, and this is a tough one here. Can you guys name your favorite show in the 11 years? That's impossible.
Oh, there were a lot of good ones,
Huh?
but I still like what's the name from out Arizona? Our former
John Quinn.
John Quinn.
Oh my gosh, that was a great one. Yeah.
I just have so much respect for him and all that he's dealt with.
and the book that he wrote, and his story is so inspirational.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I agree. That was really a good one. Tom, what about you? Any favorites in the 11 years that you've been on?
Well, they all been great shows. I mean,
Exactly.
you can't really pick one. But weather perspective wise was probably way back before Mike was even here. I think it was just you and I, and it was the aftermath of the 2011 tornado outbreak across the U.S. It's now the deadliest tornado outbreak in the history of the U.S. And we just talked that whole show about it. And, talked about how it happened and the ongoing aftermath with it. And that was probably one of the more memorable ones from a weather point of view. But there was a lot of great guests down here.
Oh, I'm telling you, you just can't. I couldn't pick just one. I mean, everyone has been great. We've had everybody from Congressman John Conyers here, all the way down to Crouppins, Poopin, Scoopin, and everything in between. No, I mean, it's just been fantastic. Mary McLaughlin, she says that she loved the show that featured her and the Seniors Helping Seniors. That's right, Mary. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? I can't even remember what year that was. But I miss you, Mary. You got to come back on. We need to talk a little bit, see what's going on down there. And
give us an update.
Yeah, give us an update. But that one with Conyers, boy, that was crazy. I can remember, this guy was 87 years old, and he come up the stairs quicker than I did. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Him and his entourage was with him, but and then all the shows with David Knisik, those were all.
Oh, I miss David.
Yeah, Mayor Wild, Mayor Walker. It's just it's just been a great 11 years, that's for sure. I can't say enough. Mary says it was 2013. Wow. So you're definitely due back. All right. That's all I have right now. I don't see any questions in the chat room.
I think it's good to also mention how Dave AC helped us along as the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Dave AC. Boy, in the early years, he took us under his wing and really helped us out with Talk Show, didn't he?
Yeah, he was a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yes. Okay, here's an update. Mary says that she's writing books, ghostwriting, and teaching special ed. She misses us, and the work we're doing is great. Thank you. We appreciate that. Sounds like you're keeping busy, Mary. We miss you as well. Mrs. Chat, what does she got to say? Yes, for sure. I realize I was wrong. And I'm so thankful for GC Chat. The folks we have met, the friends we have made, and it keeps Kerry busy, and he doesn't miss me when I go do my thing. Yeah, that's true. No, I miss you.
Keeps you out of her hair.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, Dave AC helped a lot. John Quinn, that was a great guest. He wrote that book, Someone Like Me. If you haven't got it yet, you need to get it. It's on Amazon, and he's doing all kinds of speaking engagements all over the country. He's really doing well. Really well.
Good.
Any other shows that you guys care to talk about?
All of them.
Yeah, all of them. All 548. Well, you can go on Facebook, go see a lot of our past shows. Another one was when we had, was his name Richard Decker, the one that talked about the Agent Orange? Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that was a good show.
That was a very good show, how it's affected, well, at that time, 8 generations already? It's probably up to 9 or 10 now. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that's all I have. Thank you for the questions, everybody. Appreciate that. It's always good to know who you're talking to. All right, Mike, you ready? We're going to close this out.
Okay.
Let's fire it up. Here we go.
Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you're gonna leave, You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die.
Very good. We have a slight delay there, but it worked out.
Yeah, there's been a real echo tonight.
Yeah. Let's see. Mary says, just a thought, maybe do a show on Gulf War syndrome. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any veterans out there that care to come on and talk about that? We'd love to have you. Just contact us through Facebook or email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. All right, let's get some of our, we got some new ones, we got some old ones, got some in between. There we go.
Tech Talk with Julie. It's 10:30 to 11:30, the first and third Monday of each month at the Maplewood Center. You can get some small group and one-on-one counseling.
Right.
Okay. What happened?
No, you're good. I see you.
I don't see me, but that's okay.
Oh. Can you see the screen?
No, I don't know.
You want to, why don't you log back in? I'll kick you out and log back in, okay?
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and log back in. Mike had a little technical difficulty. He'll be back in shortly. But in the meantime, we got preschool playtime, Maplewood Community Center in the gym. Fun activities, make new friends, Mondays, 9:30 to 11 a.m. $3 drop-in. Parents and kids ages 1 to 4 come imagine, play, and create. Call 734-793-1877 for more information. And there's Mike. Okay, you're back.
Yep.
All right.
Preschool
I just did
playtime.
that, Mike. Here, you can do this one.
Okay. Commodities. You can get food help for those that are in need during this trying times. The third Wednesday of every month, Emergency Food Assistance Program is free to Garden City residents only from 9 o'clock to 12 at the Maplewood Community Center.
Mm-hmm.
And the first Wednesday of every month, Focus Hope has a food box program free to Wayne County seniors only from 11:30 to 1:30. You can contact the Maplewood Community Center at 734-793-1857.
Yeah, that food box community or that food box program covers a larger
Yeah, so
population.
it's the whole county, and the other one is just Garden City.
Exactly.
Wednesday drop-in kids dodgeball ages 6 through 12 from 6 to 7:30 p.m. $5. And also Wednesday RC tracks all ages 7:30 to 9:30, $10. Limited rentals are available. I think this is at the ice arena.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I think so. Yep. This is really, I guess they've been packing them in there.
That's good.
Yeah.
That after being COVID shut down for a year, Monty Python Spamalot at the Inspire Theater. Tickets are $18. It's running right now until October 31st. Mm-hmm. You can get ticket information at inspiretheater.ticketleap.com.
Correct.
Garden City Pumpkin Spook Spectacular, sponsored by Garden City Parks and Recreation, is going to be this Saturday, October 23rd, ages 5 through 12. There'll be cider, donuts, and fun Halloween music at the Maplewood Community Center, a costume contest, pumpkin painting, games, and spooky photo booth. Tickets are $8 a child, $4 for a sibling. It's going to be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 734-793-1850 to register.
I got this one from Pastor Combs from First United Methodist Church. They are having this Saturday a trunk or treat from 4:30 to 7 p.m. Setup is at 3 p.m. It's free. DJ, candy, and super fun. and that is located at 6443 Merriman Road in Garden City. So a lot of trunk or treats. If these kids can't get candy this year, they're never going to get it.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's going to be that many that are going to go around from house to house. So
Right.
these events are good.
Yep, they are. Okay, here, this is good.
Community Shred Day.
Yes.
You can also get prescription drug proposal and make home pantry food donations. It's going to be this Saturday from 10 to 1 in the City Hall parking lot. Enter off Central from Ford Road. Up to 5 paper grocery bags or cardboard bankers boxes accepted. Cars must be in line by 12:45.
And once again, we'll put this up for Elaine.
Right, ghostly goodies.
Mm-hmm.
Now collecting candy for trunk or treat. Donate at the Garden City DDA, the Straight Farmhouse, and Carrot Stick Sports to be entered in a drawing to win a prize. Donate by October 27th, 3 p.m.
Yeah, and once again, if you're going to donate at the Straight Farmhouse, they're open on Wednesdays and Saturdays, noon to 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, and there's the trunk or treat itself.
Yeah, October 28th, 5:30 to 7, Schoolcraft College and Radcliffe Center. $1 tickets are required, but you can get those at the door if you just bring your phone. They'll get it for you.
Yeah,
There's gonna be free candy. I can't read the fine print.
Yeah, that's hard to read. Yeah, but anyway, you got to have a ticket. October 28th.
It's for children 8 to 14.
Right, 0 to 14.
Okay, 0 to 14.
I want to mention skeleton nights are going to be held at the Straight Farmhouse. That's a fun event.
Right.
October 29th at 6:15 p.m. and October 30th at 9:15 p.m. 6221 Merriman Road. Tickets, you got to have a ticket, $3.50 a piece per person. Everyone has to have a ticket, it says. You can get your tickets at sfh.ludus.com.
I didn't think the second one started at 9.
Yeah, that's what was on their Facebook page, but
No, could be.
well, they're doing.
I was under the
no,
impression they were both going to be like 6:45 to
yeah, well,
8:45.
right. They may want to go to their website, straightfarmhouse.org, just to get more information and double check that. But I know
they
they're
did
doing like 15-minute increments or something, so I don't know.
Yeah, they did cut the hours down
Yeah,
that it's going to be open from last year to this year.
but yeah, it's a fun time, and yeah, go to their website. You'll see all their events. They got tons of events going on. Straightfarmhouse.org. Okay, we got this.
Okay, Saturday, October 23rd or October 30th at the Garden City Ice Arena. What do we got? 7 to 8, 20, $10 tickets, $3 skate rental, and a costume contest.
Yeah, that should be fun at the ice arena. They're going to have a Halloween skate.
Get your game on, learn to play soccer. Ages 4 through 6, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Soccer Skills 101 for ages 6 through 8, Tuesdays at 7 o'clock. This is the Maplewood Community Center from November 2nd to December 21st. The cost is $45, and you can get more information and sign up by calling 734-793-1882.
Yeah, Kim is in there, and she said it is 6:15 start time. So
That's what I
both days
thought.
are 6:15. You may want to just check your Facebook event page, Kim. I don't know. I could have swore I saw 9:15 on one of the dates. So,
Yeah, I think she cut it down to 2 hours both days.
yeah, because people will show up at 9:15 if it's up there. All right, there we go.
Okay, Nerf Wars on November 6th, ages 7 through 10 at 11 a.m. for $15. Again, call 734-793-1850 to sign up.
Yep.
Dodgeball, Mondays, November 8th through December 23rd. That's 8 weeks. at 6:30 p.m. To register, call the Parks and Rec office. Oh, it's $25 for ages 7 to 11. And to register, call the Parks and Rec office at 734-793-1882.
And that's kids dodgeball. Here's adult dodgeball.
Oh, boy.
Hmm.
Adult Dodgeball League. I don't want to get involved with that. I don't move very quickly these days. So Wednesdays, November 10th through December 29th at 7:30. 18 and over, $150 for a team of 6. To register, call the Parks and Rec office at 734-793-1882.
Yep.
Veterans Day ceremony is going to be at the Garden City Middle School this year.
Right.
The high school auditorium is still being reconstructed.
Yep.
It'll be obviously on November 11th and at 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm. And I can't believe we're talking about Santa Land already. Wow.
Santa Land Parade,
Yep.
Saturday, November 27th at 10 a.m.
Yep. SantaLandParade.com if you're interested in putting a float in or whatever, I guess.
Right. Community Christmas tree lighting on Monday, November 29th at 6 o'clock p.m.
That's at
That's
The
at the Commons on the corner. That'd be the northwest corner of Middlebelt and Ford.
Yep, northwest corner. Yep. Exactly.
Looking for quality crafters. Direct sales spots are limited. Must confirm availability. Garden City High School Holiday Craft and Vendor Show, December 4th at the Garden City High School. You can get information by going to vendorshow@gmail.com or facebook.com/GCHS Craft Show.
Yep. And last one.
Holiday Taste Fest, Westland's premier holiday charity event. This is a pretty big event in Westland.
Really big.
Presented by the Wayne County Community College District. It's Tuesday, December 7th from 6 to 8:30 at the Hellenic Cultural Center, 36375 Joy Road in Westland. Tickets are $25. There'll be live entertainment. Tickets are available at Westland Chamber of Commerce. There'll be fantastic food, live auctions, and raffles. Proceeds go to Westland Rotary Charities and Westland Chamber of Commerce.
Nice, nice.
Yep.
Mar Nowak says she loves the skeleton night. Yeah, that's a great event. Really,
Yeah.
really fun time.
I'm probably going to be unable to work it, just
Yeah.
doctor's orders type thing.
Yep. Sherry Barber says, hi, guys. Sorry I'm late, but she made it. Well, hey, better late than never, Sherry. We're always happy to have you.
Right.
And Kim says, bring your pumpkins for a contest. Prizes will be awarded at the skeleton exhibit.
I have a pig race update.
Oh, yeah, we got to do the pig race. That's this Saturday.
Pig race will be this Saturday at St. Thomas Aquinas. I think the doors open at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
We have 30 pigs entered. There'll be good food available, including a pig roast from courtesy of Tony's Garden City Cafe.
Mhm.
You can bet on your favorite pig, which for most people would probably be Chapmeister, I would think.
I don't, and I have to tell you, I don't know if we're going to make that night. So you might have to represent us.
Well, I'll be working. If you do show up, there should be
We'll call.
complimentary tickets available at the door for you and Cheryl.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to make it or not, but hey,
Faye and I are
off or
working it,
whatever.
so we have workers' tickets, so we don't need them.
Yeah. Kim Marquette also says November 6th, the DSO is coming to the Odd Fellows Hall. Tickets at
That'd be nice.
sfh.ludus.com. Yeah, that's going to be a nice event. Yeah, I understand that Odd Fellows Hall is really, really nice now. I haven't been in there yet.
We had one meeting over there. It is nice.
Yeah,
It's a little bigger than Straight Farmhouse in terms of meeting space.
Maybe
You can meet either main floor or downstairs. I didn't look at that.
Maybe Kim can give me a tour. We'll have to do a show from there one night.
Yeah.
The Wing says, I will cover for you too. Okay. Perfect, Tina. Thank you. But don't forget, bet on the Chatmeister because Chatmeister's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else? Kim goes, would love
Trying to think if I have anything else.
it. All right. Let me mention Sherilyn Bowers in there, Mary McLaughlin, John Murray is in there. How you doing, John? Thanks for joining us. We mentioned Nora Fix, Kim Marquette, Pastor Combs, Mark Mukovitz is in there. We had a pretty good crowd in there tonight. Happy to see you guys. Tina Wing, we mentioned. Mar Nowak and Wild Iris Florist. Always great. Okay, are you good? We're good to go?
We're good to go.
All right. We're always looking for guests to be on the show. So if you know someone who might be interested, it's very easy. Contact us through our website at gccommunitychat.com. Send us your name, email address, and a brief message, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. Or you can message us on Facebook and also text us at 734-788-9319. We make it very simple. It doesn't matter what community you live in. We want you to hear from you. During this time, you can do the show remotely and safely from the comfort of your home or office, just like we did tonight. So maybe you own a business or belong to an organization. You'd like to share your information with us and the surrounding communities. If so, contact us today, and we look forward to hearing from you. Let's see. Okay, Sherry, thank you. Have a good night yourself. Thanks, Mar. Appreciate it. Oh, and just to let you know, our show has no boundaries, and everyone is welcome to come on and tell their story and share their information, just like tonight. Yes, we are Garden City Community Chat, but we will continue to always be a platform and a voice for all communities and businesses who wish to be a part of our show. So go ahead and contact us whenever you're ready, and we look forward to hearing from you as well. With that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a podcast.
Podcast.
Hey, special thanks to Elaine Salter, Secretary for the GCBA, for stopping by the GCBA and for talking about the trunk or treat coming up. Once again, the date is October 28th, 5:30 to 7. I think she said setup is what, 3:30 or 4?
I don't recall.
Yeah, 3:30 or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, it starts 5:30 to 7 at 1751 Radcliffe. Every child 0 to 14 must have a ticket to get in. Get your tickets at trunkortreat.ticketleap.com.
You can probably get them at the door, though. You bring your cell phone.
Yeah, if you have a smartphone, yeah, you can probably scan the ticket. Donations can be dropped off for candy at Carrot Stick Sports, DDA office, and the Straight Farmhouse, which is open Wednesdays and Saturdays, noon to 3 p.m. Have your donations in by October 27th, 3 p.m. Also, big thanks to my fantastic co-host, Dopper Tom and Mike Jones. Great job as always. Mike, any final thoughts tonight?
No, just hopefully U of M has a good game Saturday, because the big one is coming up in a little over a week.
Yeah.
The first big one.
Yes, I know. Elaine did remind me that setup for trunks are from 3 to 5. And once again, if you're interested in having a trunk, go to this email address right here on the screen, gcbasecretary1@gmail.com. That's the number 1. And she will take care of you. All right. And a big thank you to all of you for your questions tonight. We really appreciate you. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight. So catch it later at your convenience if you tuned in late by going to facebook.com/GCChat. Also catch us on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search for GC Community Chat. You'll find not only this show, but all of our past shows as well.
Yeah, you can binge watch us.
What's that?
You can binge watch us.
Yeah, binge watch. Exactly.
Take you about a month.
Yeah, take a while. And please subscribe to our channel while you're there by clicking on the red subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. And as always, we continue to thank all of our healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe. And we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And when you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community. So please support your local businesses. Don't forget, we like to promote community unity. So let's be united and support one another. Our businesses need our support more than ever now. And please don't hesitate, vaccinate. Did you get your booster yet?
No, I'm not getting out real well right these days, so I've got to figure out where I'm going to go to get it. But I did get a flu shot when I was at the doctor's.
Okay.
So I still got to get my booster, and I still would like to. What's that?
Are you Pfizer?
I was, but you can mix and match now, apparently.
Well, we went to Walgreens at Ford and Merriman. We got ours there, so you can go there and get Pfizer.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. We go there frequently for our prescriptions anyway.
Yeah, that's us too. Just remember, we all need to work together to get these numbers down. It's up to each and every one of us. And Mike, if you see something,
say something.
Right. Look out for one another out there. For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to doppertomsweather.com. It's got a great user-friendly website over there. We will see you right back here next week, October 28th, live on Facebook, when we welcome Garden City Mayor Randy Walker.
Yeah.
He's here to give us an update. So that should be interesting. So until then, please consider getting vaccinated. Thanks for listening. Be well and have a great night. All right, Mike. See you next week.
Hang loose.
Take care, bud.
Yep.